Hey, you guys. So, I'm tripping over books. I'm about to die. That's what you guys are about to see on this camera. So, hey, you guys. This is my second time starting this video. I almost did what I did in the intro over there, which was fun, but again. So, technically, I already started this video. So basically all I have are the books to show you, and I still don't know what the title of this video. Okay, so basically my aunt is borrowing books, and I want to know, when people borrow books from you, like, how does it usually happen? Like, are they interested in the book already and they ask you if you have it and you let them borrow it? If you let them borrow it at all, do you actually let people borrow your books, or do they just come over, browse, or do you recommend and then give it to them, or tell them recommend and then tell them to get it from the library? Just let me know. But my aunt, my friends don't borrow as much as they used to, but usually when they did, they would either come browse, see what was interesting, or I would recommend something and then they would try it out. These days it's more like I take a screenshot or a picture of the synopsis and send it to them, and they say yay or nay whether they want to borrow it or not, or if I'm just recommending it to them, some may check their library first and see what's what. So that's how it's been going. Or in some cases, one of my friends will be like, you have that book? Great, give it to me. And that's how it goes. Now for my aunt, well, I say it's my aunt, but really it's my great aunt. She is my mom's aunt, my grandmother's sister, you know. She recently finished, well, 2 books. One of them was Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Wilson, and she really enjoyed this. And then she gave me, well, she hasn't given me back, I'm about to go pick up Queen of Air and Darkness. Is that the third one? I know it's the third book in the Dark Artifice series by Cassandra Clare. She read all those books. I'm still over here on City of Glass, guys. And I was like, you can't spoil me. So if you guys know if there's going to be more books after that book, let me know. I know there hasn't been any that I've seen. So that's all. I've only checked on Goodreads and not much else. So if you guys know if there's going to be more, because she had questions and I had to stop her from spoiling me. The sugar is real. And it's really hot right now. So, the books I picked out for her based on those 2 suggestions so far was just, pop up 40 Acres by Alexander Dwayne Johnson Smith. I don't know where I got Johnson from, but my friends really enjoyed this one, and I had already started it, if you guys weren't aware, and I'm like halfway through it. I'm listening to it on audio, but I had picked it up and then I never picked it back up again yet, so we'll see how I'll get to that. But in the meantime, I'll just give it to my aunt because she may really enjoy it. And then of course I gotta pimp out Uprooted by Naomi Novik and Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. This one's like really real on the magical realism. I don't know where my aunt settles on that spectrum yet, so that's why I was going to recommend. That way I know for the future when I'm recommending her something. But also, this one is not as much. But also, where was I going with that phrase? My aunt is more quick to DNF a book than I would. I usually hang on to the bitter end. If she's not enjoying something, she'll put it down. Okay, so then I picked up Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo because I thought she would enjoy it. I'm not sure if I'm going to take out all these tabs. I don't really need them anymore since I got a Kindle version, so I'm not sure yet. I'll see what she thinks about it, if she reads it, if she minds having them in there. It's mostly I'm lazy and I just don't feel like taking them out. Okay. And then I picked up Anti-Goddess by Kendar Baker, which I really love this first book, and I really need to finish the trilogy, but I haven't yet. And then An Enchantment of Ravens, which I believe is a standalone, and I felt like she might be more in a Faye mood right now, so that's why there is that. And then, last but not least, I got Wait For You by Jalen. She's not into erotica, and this isn't erotica, I don't think so. But usually if I give her a book, and sometimes some of the sex scenes, I know she'll just tell me she'll just skip if she doesn't like it, but she'll still enjoy the book overall, and I feel like she still just will enjoy this book because I can't remember how much like sex goes down in this. I don't think I remember all that much, so because it's something that was in the book. So that's what I'm gonna give her for now. So I'm gonna come back after this video and tell you guys what she picked out and what else I ended up bringing over there for her, because she's just gonna read the synopsis and see whether or not she's interested, so they have to make it past that in the first place. And so yeah, I'm gonna bring her those, and maybe some of these urban fantasies up here that she might like, because she really enjoyed the Halfway to the Grave by Jenny Frost when that was out. And I have like this Kate Daniels series and this October Day series by by Sean McGuire. The only problem with these two is I don't own all the books in these series, so she'll have to probably be waiting for a while. But then again, if she really enjoys it, I might move it up on my TBR when I'm buying books towards the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm out of breath, but it's mainly because I'm hot, because I turned off the air conditioner because I didn't need to be that loud. So the only thing that's on is the fan. I'm gonna go. It's shameful. This life is shameful. Hey guys, I just got back home not long ago. Sorry, it was hot outside. Like, oh my god. So I went by both Mom's houses actually because if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I was going through all my Blu-rays, so I went over there just to see what I left over there. But anyway, so my aunt ended up taking 5 books from the pile that I gave her. The first one that she took was the first book in the Kate Daniels series, in which I own the first 3 by Alona Andrews. I told her I only own the first 3 though after she picked it out. So she knows it's going to be like a long series, but also that I only own the first 3. And also in that same vein, she took the first book in the October Day series by Sean McGuire. You guys probably know her more for her Every Heart a Doorway series, which I haven't started yet, but I really love this series. I only read the first 3 or 4 and I own the first 7 or 8, but I don't own the last few of them because it's an ongoing series. I believe both of these are an ongoing series. So I gave her those 2. Well, she read all the synopsises, and those are 2 she picked, and then she picked up, I have a second copy down here. Think about it. She picked up Uprooted. Yes, I was so happy. So hopefully she enjoys Uprooted because I love Uprooted. Okay, and I want to pass my love along. And then she took 40 Acres by Alexander Smith. I know he has a longer name. Don't judge me, but I was like, yes, my friends really love that novel, and I'm sure you would too. She was already laughing when reading the synopsis, so she's gonna enjoy it. And then last but not least, I gave her the first book in the Grisha trilogy, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, so she's gonna start that. I told her about all the books that were part of a series, so I included that one. The other 2 were more standalone, so that's that. And then she just told me to put the other books on a back burner, and so that was Wait for You, Ruby, The Enchantment of Ravens, Anti-Goddess, and Spinning Silver. So all those will go on the back burner, but she still is interested in reading them, so I think I'm going to make a list of them in my book and then put them back on the shelves. That way I know for later which ones she has and then which ones she wanted to read later on after she's done with all those. So depending on her mood, she could either go through them like really quickly, so like by the end of next month she could be all done, or she could just be reading slowly. It also depends on how she's enjoying the book. So that's it. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations that you think should be interesting based on the books that she picked out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. And if you want more videos like this in the future, just let me know. I know some of you are probably like, why didn't you just bring the camera over there? I didn't want to like put the camera in her face, but I can ask her for the future. Bye.